When was the last time you boys did a live?
It's been a while.
Probably it's been a while.
I just got the notification on my phone.
Last time we did a live was like 4 months ago.
4 months ago. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
I think mine was 2 days ago. These lives are my fun thing. I love doing lives. I don't know why. Probably shouldn't as much, but they're just so fun for me.
Yeah.
I did a Facebook post about it. Hopefully, we'll send some people over here. And you guys kind of run everything. I can't see who's really watching. I can see the chat. Ooh, there. I can see the chat, but that's about it. So
Yeah,
We can see
there's
this.
3 people watching, but no one's commented yet.
I gotcha. Is it hot down there for you boys?
Oh no, it was really cool today.
It was really nice today.
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool the
Yeah.
past couple days here.
Hey Jeff, hey Mom, hey Bob.
Jeff and Mom and Grandma.
Yep. We're going golfing tomorrow with my grandpa.
Going golfing with Grandpa. Okay, you guys good golfers?
No, not really. But
no.
I
We try.
shoot about a plus 100.
We shoot like 20 or 30 over par, but
Hey,
we have fun.
you know what? What golfing is all about fun. I used to make fun. I had some buddies that did it, and they always go out on their own. And I'm like, man, that does not sound fun at all. Till finally one day they convinced me to go, and my first time ever golfing, within 30 minutes, I bought a membership and bought clubs and was like $1,500 in the hole. So it's so fun though. It is it. I was hooked. I'd never done it before, and once I started realizing, man, this is a lot of fun.
Yeah. Austin has some pretty good clubs.
Well, they're not. A lot of them are too short for me, but
I use most of them.
How tall are you now, Austin?
probably like 6'1".
How tall is your dad? 5'9"?
Like 5'8", 5'9".
Oh, I love that.
I'm only 5 foot.
5 foot. You'll get there, bud. You got a lot of growing left to do. So one thing that's really kind of caught me off guard, you guys have done something I've never seen before, is catch a coyote in a live trap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is something that
little pup.
Doesn't matter. It's a coyote in a live trap. That is something
that is cool.
That I know trappers that are some of the top trappers across the country, and they've never done that. So I hope you guys realize how special that is. That's something that's not common at all. I mean, there's some guys that have caught 4 or 5, but there's a lot of guys that have tried for a lot of years and have never done that. So that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Mama said, I practiced parallel parking today for my driver's test.
Oh, that's coming up, isn't it?
Yeah, I turned 16 in a week.
In a week.
Yeah.
How'd the parallel parking go?
My first 2 times.
The smile right there says everything.
Humble Daryl said I did just as good as him, which apparently that sucks. So, and then Mama can parallel park like nobody else. So she helped me, and I did it. Papa said I did excellent after that.
As soon as I asked you, that smile though said it all. Like, oh boy.
Yeah, I was planting grass seed while they were doing that.
Grass seed. What? How much grass seed you put in?
He was grabbing grass clippings off the top of our brush hog and spreading them on dirt.
I love it.
I was sweaty and it stuck to me.
Eric, you took 3 years. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, Eric, and that's the thing. Coyotes are not an easy thing. That's especially live trapping. That's something that's just crazy to me. That that will stick with me when I think of you guys now going forward, because I don't think I'll ever do that. So that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So this driver's ed test, how prepared are you?
I've been driving quite a bit here lately, so
But how prepared are you?
I if I took it today, I'm ready.
Okay, good, good.
We just got done shoving a taco down our neck.
Shoving what?
A taco.
Yeah, we actually when you DM'd me, I was fixing my taco, so I brought it down here to eat.
No, I was mowing when you guys messaged me earlier, so I figured I got a little bit of time tonight, so we'll hop on here and see how you boys are doing.
Yeah,
We're doing good.
we went fishing earlier today.
Nice, nice. How'd you boys do?
We didn't catch nothing, but
Austin almost had a carp.
I almost got a carp. Yeah.
Yeah, so a lake or a creek system?
The river
Okay.
runs by our farm.
Is that the one that fluctuates like crazy?
Yeah, it's up. It was up today.
No,
so.
they were running water, I think.
Yeah, it's back full.
Okay.
We're gonna clean that spot up a little bit.
We're gonna clean it up a little bit.
I've been wanting to do some fishing, but I just haven't had the time.
Yeah.
Just not enough time in the day for me anymore.
Yeah.
So when do you boys head back to school?
The 21st.
21st of August.
So you got about 2 weeks left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give or take?
Yeah.
I don't even know what today is.
The 6th.
6th? Yeah. Okay. So you guys go back on a Thursday then?
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday?
During then, I might get my deer mount back.
Ah, supposed to be coming back?
Yeah.
Okay. Do the whole head mount or just European?
Whole head mount.
Yeah, it's a shoulder mount.
Shoulder mount.
Nice. Austin, you got one of them yet?
No.
No? Oh, that's right. You'll have to kill one this year and make Dad pay for that one.
Yeah, well, I mean, I do have one, but it was kind of right moment. So, Dad shot a deer and wanted to get it mounted, and he had a deer that he wanted to get rid of. So, and I had shot a decent deer that year. So he asked our taxidermy if he would mount the antlers on that body, and then he put it in my room.
Nice.
So it was because he already had the cape and the mount and the
right
or the form.
Because you guys start your deer season, you probably have youth season coming up here pretty quick, don't you?
Beginning of November.
That's your youth season?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't realize it was so late for you guys.
Yeah, this year it's pretty late.
Yeah, I made sure all my traps were good yesterday, washing them, taking a screwdriver, getting all the mud out of them, the springs, and then setting every single one and letting them go just to make sure they were still fired good.
That's smart, bud. That's smart. The amount of times I've looked at one and thought, man, this is good, and then go to sit on opening day and either the springs, something happened, or the trigger and the dog proofs was locked solid and didn't pivot. There's a lot of things there, so that's smart. Very smart.
Yeah.
So how many traps did you mess with today?
I did it yesterday, but I put them back in the bucket and took them back to where I store them today. But this morning, yesterday, when I did the Austin, how many traps do I have?
I think you
My
have
yellow ones.
24.
24.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, good deal.
Cleaned up all the stakes.
You guys just using rebar stakes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dad made some for us with a washer and rebar stake.
Oh, nice.
I like it.
Yeah, our rifle season, our adult rifle season opens up the 16th. And then I'm trying to find one. Our youth portions are November 2nd and 3rd, and November 29th to December 1st.
That's interesting. Here in Iowa, the youth season is before anything else opens.
Oh, really?
I think it's like September,
Oh, wow.
like 10th through 20 something.
Really?
Wow.
So yeah, it's early. I see Grandma posted on here. You guys had state elections today in Missouri, and Jeff said it's not so good. So that's kind of scary. I'm kind of intrigued by what that's going to be. You guys probably don't follow politics too much yet, do you? You're pretty young yet.
I have started to a little bit.
No, just be careful with it. Don't get your head wrapped up in it too much.
Yeah.
Man, that's I just can't believe your season's so late for youth.
How long are
Yeah.
my stakes? The ones
18 inches.
18 inches.
Okay.
I'm not painting them this year because I think I can get 2 more years out of them with the paint.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to brown.
You go back to brown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm probably gonna try to do some road trapping this year.
Okay.
Along our gravel roads near our house.
I got some brown traps that I'm gonna leave brown for a road ditch trapping. I just need more stakes. I need to get some more stakes next time.
Okay.
I just now realized Mom said I'm growing wings like you, apparently.
I don't have wings. Where'd she say that? I didn't see that. There it is.
Yeah, I didn't even see that. Yeah, I'm getting a haircut Thursday, so.
I don't have any wings. I just cleaned up, Ellen. Ish.
You
Oh yeah, by season I'll have
right.
yeah.
See you, Eric.
I'll be having a few wings. So. Eric, thanks for stopping in, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah, you are starting to get a little furry up there. It'll put a hat on and they'll start popping out.
Yeah. Yeah, that was when I was wearing my hat when I was helping my grandpa with hay season. I was wearing a hat, and yeah, my hair was all curled up around my hat.
I view it as a sign as you're a hard worker. I mean, that's what I tell my wife all the time.
I like short hair.
Tell you what, Colt, I used to have hair just like you, and I did that all through high school. And I had buzz cut all the time, nonstop. And I don't know why, but about 2 years out of high school, I quit.
Really?
But that was so handy. I mean, I think it was about the time I started wearing a hat because I didn't wear a hat up until right out of high school. And then once I started wearing a hat,
I hate hats.
I used to too.
He ain't got a head for a hat. His head's like his dad's.
Oh man, you got a lot of family in here. This could get interesting.
At least I don't got a head like a cantaloupe.
Brotherly love. I love it. Mom says you're broke, Colt. How you buying these steaks?
With the money in my envelope.
There you go, Mom. There it is.
Hey, Arkansas. How you doing?
Hey, how we doing, bud? So I gotta ask, what did you guys bait that live trap with for the coyote?
I baited it. It was my live trap, but we kind of caught it. I baited it with flavored cat food. I don't know what smell, and then smoky fish like oil. It was smoky oil fish, whatever.
Okay.
Dunlap's lure. And then I think that's about it.
That's interesting. That fascinates me a lot that you guys were able to do that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jeff, I'm not for sure if we're going to do any water lines this year. Last year we threw some traps in our farm pond that we fish in, and I walked up on it one morning and we had an otter in it. So
Are you guys not allowed to trap otter down there?
no, we are.
Okay. Well, that's awesome then. That's great.
Yeah.
Especially in the farm pond you fish in. You don't want those suckers in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was he had already or she had already eaten a catfish. We found
Just
we
the
could
head.
only find one head.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Arkansas wants to know what your guys' goals are this year.
Um, our goals last year were a little high on coons. We had a goal of 100, and we only got 41.
That's a lot.
But we didn't really start trapping hard until like the last 2 months of season, and we were like trapping like every day
Yeah,
before school.
we're gonna do that again this year. So,
But this year, I'd like to catch at least 60 coons. And this year, I'd like to catch a coyote and a foothold.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. I would still like to see you boys go for 100 coon though. Not gonna lie. Especially Austin, if you got your license and mom and dad are okay with it. Now you have a lot more free range, hopefully. When I set that goal of 1,000 coon, my first year was 283.
Yeah.
So I was a long ways off, and I kept pushing and learning and growing. I never changed my goal though. It might have taken me 5 years to hit it, but we eventually hit it because I stuck with it.
yeah.
I would still push for that 100. Not saying don't shoot for 60, but if you get 60, don't stop. You
Yeah,
originally
so
wanted that goal
try,
of 100. I think you
try
guys can get
pushing
it.
for 100. Yeah, we can. Yeah, yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Push yourself a little
Push.
harder.
Yeah, and now, like you said, we're gonna have a little more freedom to where we can trap.
Road ditches.
Down at my grandparents, they have coons out at the road ditches, the culverts. They had some neighbors that trap, and he said they caught like 20 coons in a week and just a few culverts and like a mile stretch.
Yeah, I really think, which obviously this comes down to your parents being okay with it, but if you guys were to grow a little bit as far as ground and kind of expand a little bit, yeah, I mean, you got 41 last year. Shoot for 100, maybe hit 75 or 80 even. But hey, you know what? You're that much better. You got that much more ground learned. Just you're as strong as your weakest link as far as how much push and drive you have, your equipment, and how much ground you have.
Yeah.
It kind of sounds like last year the ground kind of held you up. You kind of ran out of ground, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were only trapping on two places.
Okay.
Well, I guess three. We were trapping on our place, my grandparents' place, and then they have like a grain. They have grain bins set up at this feed lot, and we caught
Okay.
just in 3 days at my grandparents and at that grain bins, we caught 10.
Real quick, guys. Wife's calling. I gotta take this. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
Hello, Dad.
Hello.
Yeah, Arkansas. I'm hoping our numbers will increase.
Yeah.
So, what's everyone been up to? Arkansas. I would like maybe we cannot trap. My great grandpa won't let us trap coyotes on our property, so I would like to probably catch or try to catch some coyotes on my other grandparents' place.
How far is that from home?
It's about 30 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
Sometimes normally we just spend the night there.
Yeah, and on the weekends sometimes we'll spend the night and trap throughout the week.
Oh, there you go.
And we're off on Mondays, so we can stay 3 nights because we only have 4 day school weeks at our
So
school.
with coyotes, it's a little trickier. Coyotes are not necessarily a first night catch, kind of like raccoons are.
Maybe 5 days.
Generally, they take not there's not a rule, but generally they take that 3 or 4 days before they start connecting. So it might be a challenge, but I'd love to see you guys try it. If you set those traps Friday night, maybe if you go there Friday night
Yeah.
and set those coyote traps, that gives it 3 days of working. That might be something to try.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have some coyote stuff.
Yeah,
traps.
we're getting this summer. I got a video still going for our coyote trap prep and stuff. We soaked them and we hosed them off and let them rust up, and then we soaked them in vinegar and soap, and then we dipped them in paint and mineral spirits, and then they're hanging behind my grandpa's chicken coop right now.
Okay. Okay.
And we got some coyote lures and baits.
Yeah.
So remember right, Colt, you're kind of the bait lure guy, aren't you? You kind of like to try a lot of things.
I'm using up the rest of my bait, and I'm sticking to cat food.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, like for coyotes and stuff. What are you guys trying to? You got an assortment, or is there one thing you're wanting to try?
We have a couple lures.
Like trap wise
Or bait wise? I'm sorry. Like
bait wise.
We have a couple lures.
Honestly, I don't really. I'm pretty new. Like I don't know a whole lot about catching coyotes, so I wouldn't even know really where to start.
I see people catch coyotes on meatballs.
yeah. In that, yeah. There's no right or wrong reason. Everybody's gonna. This is kind of how I look at it. Whatever you catch your first coyote on, you're gonna love it for life. It's kind of like your first vehicle they have success with. You're gonna love that brand and make for life. Try a few different. There's some good basic commercial baits that I'd recommend. But yeah, there's not anything works really. I mean, I've caught them on fish. I've caught them on just literally a mouse that I shoved in the hole. There's a lot of stuff out there. Just don't get too wrapped up in it has to be a certain bait or lure by any means. Yeah, Ruger says if you got stuff from Jay, yeah, that'll work fine.
Yeah, Dad's got a lot of stuff from him.
Ellen, he buys every kind there ever was made of lures. Yeah, Arkansas, I'd agree with that. Just the smell catches their curiosity and they want to check it out is kind of the main thing. So
I can go get my coyote bag.
No, it's fine.
So 60 coon is your goal and a coyote. Is there anything else with this?
No, not
40
not
skunks.
40. Well, I don't know. We didn't catch we didn't catch any skunks off our place.
No,
We caught
3.
We caught. Did we catch 3?
Yeah, that 1 year, and then we caught 3 another year.
We caught 3 last.
Total, we've caught 6 skunks, and they've all been in my trap somehow. And so 6 of my traps stink.
They air out quick. One thing about skunk, it is very loud and very potent. but it can die out quickly in a sense, or maybe I just go nose blind to it and I don't smell it anymore. Which my wife would probably tell me that's the case, but
What
uh,
else happened?
yeah. By now, though, I mean, shoot, 3 weeks after you caught that skunk, and it should be pretty aired out.
Yeah, it seemed like they were.
Realger, you're late to the party. We're already talking about that coyote and live trap. That's like record book stuff. That's not something that's common at all.
Yeah. Well, this year for Christmas, we both got a 330 conibear piece. So maybe we can mess around with beavers, maybe
There you go.
sometime.
Yeah, they're fun. I would. Did you guys get one of? They got those little safety clips that go on top. Did you by chance get one of them?
I haven't seen.
No, I don't think so.
I would suggest one of those. They got a little. It's kind of spring loaded. It's got 2 clips on it, and it extends out. I mean, extends this way. But then only it goes to a certain point where it won't extend out. So if something does happen, it still
Yeah.
catches it on top of the jaws.
You don't want to get your hand in that.
No, that one's not going to be well. There you go. Yeah, Arkansas, exactly. That smell of mouse is phenomenal. That is a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So what? Like anything like natural?
Yes. If like I was frustrated today, but apparently a mouse made his home inside my chest waders, my neoprene chest waders.
Oh wow.
So I got a nice $silver hole right above the boot.
Oh yeah, that's terrible.
Found that out today. I'm very frustrated, but yeah, I mean that smell though, that it's almost like an ammonia smell of like mouse nests and stuff.
Would like bluegill work?
Yeah, you could put fish down there for sure. Fish probably wouldn't be my number one. I think I can't remember who it was, Arkansas maybe, but throw some beaver meat. Beaver meat is kind of the basic predator bait, in my opinion. So don't quote me on this, but if you had some excess beaver meat, and there's a couple commercial baits out there that I might recommend for you, that are just kind of bare basic, neutral, not you got to catch that one specific coyote. Just anything coming by is probably going to check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few things out there.
Chicken liver.
Dad hates mice.
Would chicken liver work also?
Yeah, it would. It's not the problem with chicken liver. The problem with
Not
live
smell.
meat, as I call it, we're just it's untreated. That liver or that meat will break down and rot, and that tainted smell is okay, but the sheer rot. I'm not a huge cow trapper, so take it with a grain of salt here. But when it really breaks down, you don't want that. You want something that's got that slight smell, and some of the commercial baits have that, and they know how to stop that. Like they let something rot to a point, throw some sodium benzate or something in there, and they stop it. So it's just got that perfect amount of, I won't even say decay, but kind of like if you have meat in the fridge that's been there too long, it's kind of like, ooh, that's rough. But it's not rotting. It's just,
Person I saw, he had frozen ones, so.
Yeah, and that's something, I can't say that fish doesn't work, because I caught my first coyote literally in a mound of snow I had my number 2 trap in a plastic bag sitting on an ice bed on a creek, and I covered it in snow. And I was using some kind of fish, and that, and it was frozen, so it was sheer luck, 100% luck. But any type of ground meat, kind of preserved to an extent, would probably do you well.
Okay. We have, like we said, we have some lures. Don't we have some bait? Like one bait? I think we have one bait and 2 lures.
Well, if Pops has some stuff to help you with, that might do you well too.
Yeah, we have one bait. We'll probably use it, and if it doesn't work, which it probably will, and the lures, if they don't work, we'll ask Dad.
So the lure used very sparingly. This, and again, this is my opinion. I'm not a coyote trapper, and you boys know that. But the lure is a very, very strong, powerful scent. That is the lure is kind of more of a what I'd call kind of a long call, where you're trying to reach these coyotes from long ways away. You can pull them in until they smell that bait and then want to commit. But that bait, I feel, gives them something to really go after. You put that down a dirt hole set or something down there deep enough. That's what they're working. They want to get that bait. That's why they're working that set, walking back and forth. That's kind of the big thing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Jeff. So Jeff, right here, he's a really phenomenal trapper here in Iowa. He would not recommend lure till after Christmas, and that's, I didn't think Christmas, but I was thinking freeze up. When it gets froze, that's when that lure really goes. If that makes sense, the air's cold and crisp, and it expands. So, especially like my go-to when I do coyote sets is I can't even think of who makes it now. It's called Mighty Mouse. I love that because that's why I caught like the first year I tried coyote trapping, I caught like 4 or 5 coyotes on that, and it's just that clicked for me. That's my favorite thing. But it's an early season. It's preserved, ground up mice, and that's all it is. So it doesn't rot any more than what it is already. And it's just, literally, you pull a scoop out and there's hair and bone and everything else in it. It's just ground up mouse. That works really well for me when I'm going early season.
Yeah.
I wish I could.
Mighty Mouse.
Yeah, I wish I could think of who makes it now.
Mighty Mouse.
Yeah, it's right there in my head. It's got a picture of a mouse flexing on the side of it, and I cannot think of who it is. It's not Carmen.
We're looking it up.
I kind of figured that's what Austin was doing. Arkansas likes blind setting trails, and that is something too that's huge. If you guys have permission, if you have a cross fence on this property, that would be phenomenal location.
Couldn't you set like snares and
In here we can. I know you guys have cable restraints, but I don't know what your restrictions are on private property.
So you can there, you said?
Yes, here on private property, I could, if we have an X with fence lines, I could put a snare under, everywhere where they're crawling under the fence. But I don't know what your laws there are in Missouri.
Yeah, we have to use cable restraints that are like that only chokes down a certain amount.
Awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
He can't find it.
I'm trying to look for it, but yeah.
Oh, now you're going to make me look for it.
Yeah, because I'm kind of curious what it looks like myself.
So it's bait, you said?
Yeah, it's bait. Now, that's all I've ever used when I coyote trapped.
Yeah.
Well, I might look at it.
I'm going to find this. You just watch.
Okay.
Blackie's Blend.
It's called Blackie's Blend? Or is that the brand?
Blackie's Blend, which at Funky's, they are out of it. Which, hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But that is called, Blackie's Blend Mighty
Mouse.
Yeah, Mighty Mouse Bait. Again, that's what I love. early season, but again, I'm not a coyote trapper, guys, and you know this. So I've probably got, I don't think my best season was like 16 or 18 coyotes. So I'm not a coyote guy.
Yeah.
But it worked for me. Maybe it'll work for you, but early season, if you're gonna go after it early, pick something kind of, I would stick with more bait than lure. Like Jeff and some of these guys have said.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you use to put them in place to stay? Like a anchoring system. Which one?
I still run pogos. I was running pogos. The only difference with my anchoring system from raccoon traps to coyote traps with my pogos, I bury that anchor in, so my pogo is fully engulfed. If you guys have probably saw some of my videos, you'll see some of my pogos. I have 6-7 inches cable out of the ground that pivots with the trap.
Yeah.
Coyotes will bind that up, and it's just gonna make a weak spot. I want that whole pogo in the ground, so it's just the swivel on top that can pivot.
Yeah.
Because a coyote, I think, is strong enough and powerful enough. They're gonna kink that cable enough if it's exposed. If that cable is under the ground with just the swivel up here, the cable's not moving much. It's just the pivot of the swivel. So
Yeah. On our dog proofs, on our painted ones, we have like where you can stake them or you can pogo them.
yeah,
And it's the pogo is on the trap, so you don't have to
right.
take them off.
Yeah, we just have
Or you can
like
stake them.
swivels or like I don't know. They're like an O, but like you slide them through the thing and you have to like twist them around.
Right.
I don't know what they're called. But
It's a type of swivel, I believe.
yeah. It's like it's like a really big keychain. You know, like what a keychain is.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
wait, I didn't. That like those circles.
Oh, the split rings.
Yeah, split ring. That's what I'm looking for.
Yep.
Yeah.
Arkansas uses a lot of pogos. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the split rings work really well. I don't really use them, but I'm trapping differently than you boys are. All my stuff is road ditches and pogos, um, and that's why I make that big loop. But for coyotes, especially, that's not a bad system to have. Is those split rings? That would help you out a lot.
Yeah. I don't know. They're like you gotta. I don't know like what exactly they're called that we have on our coyote traps. They're like
Don't do that, Colt.
they're like a circle and it's got a point. It's kind of. It's not like a. I don't know what the heck it's called.
Is it the stake, like a duck bill,
Yeah, kind of.
or like a super stake?
Stakes.
The stake goes inside of it,
Yeah,
round it down, and it flattens out.
Dad's got it. Super stakes.
Super stakes.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm guessing if your dad suggested them, it's probably not a very good steak. I'd switch to something else.
Yeah.
Some
So
of my.
what's that?
Oh, go ahead.
No. So you're getting your license.
Yeah.
That's going to open up a lot of opportunity. Like I said, if the parents are okay with it, but I would go. You said you're going to your other grandparents' farm to do some trapping. Might not be a bad idea. Check with the neighboring farms while you're there.
Yeah. That's.
Yeah.
See if we can there.
Yeah, he said that. He said I probably should ask some of the people that he lives near if I could trap there near him.
Yeah, some of my pogos have like big old chains on them.
Yep.
Why is that?
Yeah, it's like snow. Like they're like tire chains.
Are they no BS dog proofs by chance?
No, they're the
Pogos.
He's talking about the pogos. We bought them pre-made.
We bought them at a
Pre-made
convention.
pogos at the Missouri convention.
Okay. I know a lot of people use chains for anchors too. I just never have.
Yeah, I didn't. And then most of them are just the cables.
Right.
But there's like 3 or 4 that have a big old tire chain or whatever, snow chain.
Right. Interesting.
One's brown and one's like a shiny, brand new. Looks like.
Well, I really think, especially if you are staying weekends over at your other grandparents, if you can get a couple farms near there and trap on them.
Yeah.
I mean, so you caught the 41 pretty much off the home place and one grandparents, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so now you have access to another grandparents. And if you get 2 or 3 farms, you just expanded your line by 200%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that right there will over double your ground. I mean, you went from 2 farms to, if you do a little bit of homework and get 2 farms next to grandpa's, you went from 2 to 5.
Yeah.
You know, that's 2.5 times, that's 250% expansion. There's your 103 coon right there. So, which obviously comes down to what Ellen and Pop say, but you know, the opportunity is there. It's there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting excited for trapping season.
This cold front really helps.
Yeah.
That helps a lot. Ellen, I'm sorry if I'm pushing these boys beyond what you're comfortable with. I just love to see him hit that 100 raccoon mark. So,
Yeah.
you got a job yet, Austin?
I applied at a farm at home near us.
Well, and you know, I hate to say it, but Dad's right there. You know, you'll as you drive, you have fuel expenses, you know, vehicle issues if something breaks down. I actually just put, which is ridiculous, $784 for an alternator in my truck today.
Wow.
Yeah, not very happy about it, but luckily, I'm sure Ruger's going to buy you a newer truck so you don't have that problem.
I already got a truck.
What do you got?
It's a 2000 Nissan Frontier.
Okay. Oh, that'll be perfect.
Yeah.
That'll be perfect.
Got like 148,000 miles on it.
That'll be perfect. No, you need to convince your dad though to trade that in for like a 2023 half-ton Chevy.
Yeah. He'd be wanting to drive it.
Yeah, I know he would. He wouldn't know half the buttons on that thing though.
Yeah, no kidding. He'd want manual windows, manual locks, which they don't even make that anymore. I don't think.
Hey, my next truck is probably going to be an actual work truck with AC and manual everything. So I'm totally okay with that.
That's just a lot less stuff to go wrong.
You're right.
If you got to manually do it, then
you're right. So, no, I look forward to seeing you guys' the season unwind. You know, weather gets cooler. It's that time of year where we start getting a little more excited. It's gonna be fun watching you guys do what you do. So
yeah.
But unfortunately, guys, I might have to bail off here. I know the wife and daughter are home from church.
Okay.
So I got to bail out. If you guys are still live here in a little bit, I might hop back on. But otherwise, I got to bounce out of here for now, guys. So.
All right.
Okay.
But good luck. I want to see more lives out of you guys. I love the talking, the interaction. You know, you see the chat, and it's a lot of fun. So.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck, guys, and we'll see you soon.
Okay.
All right. See ya.
See ya.
Guys, would any of you all want to join now? I wanna. Okay, Arkansas. I'll give you my email here. Do you want me to just say it on the live or? Okay. No, we're not on Facebook, but my mom is though. So I guess. I'm gonna put the link to the live if anyone if you all want to join in the chat. So there it is. So yeah. Mom, do you want me to send my email to you, Mom?
Well, thank you,
Jeff, are you leaving or you just wishing us luck? But yeah, I appreciate it. Alright, hang on, Mom. Give me a second. Alright, Mom, I'm getting ready to send it to you. Jeff, do you want to join? Just if you do, just click the link. Just click the link. I got it. It's a ways up here. I'm trying to figure out how to pin it, but
Okay, Jeff.
what the heck? I'm just trying to figure out how to use this. I've never used Streamlit or StreamYard ever before. But, yeah. How's everyone's day been so far? Hopefully it's going good. Darn, it's getting hot down here. That air conditioner shut off and it's starting to get hot. Yeah, Arkansas, would you want to join? I can put the link in the live again if you want me to. Just let me know. And we got 10 people in right now. That's good.
Most I've seen was 12.
That's cool. I really appreciate all of y'all's support. We just are just two brothers, you know, trying to just
Save turkeys.
yeah, and just post
Videos.
our life experiences of trapping and stuff on YouTube. So
Yeah. Try to save turkeys, rabbits, about all of them. Every animal we catch, pretty much we kill. So.
Jeff, I'm not for sure if we're going, but Macon's only like an hour away from us. So I don't know if we'll be able to make it or not. What day is it? Or what weekend is it, I'm guessing? Because I don't know if we can go to the Iowa one or not. So Jeff, you're from New York, I guess. So would you move from Iowa to New York? Looks like. It's raining there. You're building a new fur shed. That's cool. Just go to Macon this year. All right. Got 11 now. Hey Jinx, how you doing tonight? Oh, here we go. Hello.
Hey guys,
Hey,
Hi.
how you doing?
little bit more. I had to get a shirt on, get some clothes. I was on my phone.
What'd you do today? Can you hear us all right?
Yeah, I can hear you guys. It'll take me a minute to get this figured out.
All right, all right.
First time I've done this.
Yeah, that's cool.
September 21st.
September 21st. All right. All right, Jeff. That'd be cool. Jeff Falloon.
Rigger, we have been fishing.
He's
Oh. Oh my gosh. What am I thinking? Yeah.
And since I'm on here, guys, I'll give y'all a little sneak peek of what I've got going on. I know Iowa has, is going to get a package of these. Maybe you guys can see them. Family just got a 3D printer, and we're making these little plastic training traps. Looks like a
yeah,
Duke number 11.
yeah. That's cool.
Get back over here to the table. Is the noise too much on these printers behind me? basically here's what we got: just a plastic trap. We sent some to Minnesota this weekend. They used them
Really?
for their kids up there.
Really?
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you can make some neat stuff in a 3D printer. Jinx. I would say probably raccoons right now. It they're fun to catch.
It's always pretty cool to get a nice little possum.
Yeah. Arkansas, can you see the trap or can you see the comments?
No.
I don't. Are you on a computer? I guess.
Yeah, I've got a bad lag too. I'm not sure if this is going to work.
Okay. Because I don't know how it is on yours, but on mine, it's like at the top right corner, it's like you can click. There's a comments button, and it pulls up the comments.
Okay, I've got the comments now. Let me. I've got the TV on in the living room. I was watching you guys on it. Let me go turn it off.
All right. Jinx, probably. I mean, definitely my go-to right now is cat food.
Cat food and a little
Cat food's definitely a go-to on raccoons.
fruity if you want, just to mix it up.
He likes mixing stuff, but I just like plain generic cat food from Dollar General or something. Works good for me.
They got some of this fruity lure, so I just put it in there for raccoons. Mix it in with cat food, makes it a little different.
Yeah, cat food's mainly what I use to, guys. I try not to. It's kind of crazy when you start off trapping.
Yeah.
You start off trapping. You start figuring some things out, and things work for you, and then you start using all these gadgets and new ways trying to get better. You make a full circle back just being basic. So I don't use a lot of bait and lure anymore.
Yeah.
Uh, there's a time for it, but try not to get wrapped up in all that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Figure out what works for you and just kind of stick with it.
yeah.
Echoing and saying and stuff's really weird. I'm trying to figure this out, guys. Sorry.
That
No,
was
But
fine.
it's fun. We were there once or two.
Ruger, the bee business is going good. We probably got about 8 gallons of honey.
Wow.
Wow.
I need to get back in them. I need to get back in them and check again. There's some more honey in the hives, but it's been so hot here. We've been upper 90s humidity. Feels like temperature 110. I just haven't been in the mood.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
It's been nice.
Tomorrow, I think it's going to get down to 84 as a high. So I may be breaking the jacket out first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, here I don't know if you were in earlier, but like I said, we were going golfing tomorrow with my grandpa, and it's supposed to be the high is supposed to be like 71 here. Hey Iowa, you are you gonna get back in or
I try to jump on here and take your place, and I've got it all messed up. I think.
No, you're fine. You can still you can. There can be more than two people. I'm pretty sure on here. Okay.
Yeah, Ruger, I like doing the bee videos, but springtime, about time trapping stops, I get rid of stuff I really like for a living, and I stay just super busy during the summer doing that. So it's hard to make the time to record the videos, edit them. I try to do a few of them, and I always say I'm going to, and then I just get busy and get home in the afternoons and been transfer all day and just don't feel like doing a video. Just not in the mood to do it.
Yeah. I really like doing these lives, but a lot of times I just don't make time for them.
Yeah, I like lives too. I've done a few of them in the past, but it's just hard for me to dedicate a time to so much going on. It's hard to
Yeah.
Yeah.
sit here for an hour and do it. Wife and daughter and family's out of town for a few days, so I put a lot of time up and kind of get on here and do it now.
Yeah.
So what part of Arkansas are you from?
I'm in Northeast Arkansas, Jonesboro area, about an hour from Memphis, Tennessee.
Really? Yeah, we're from Northeast Missouri.
Are you guys close? Are you? How far are you guys from the Mississippi River?
We're pretty close to it. I don't know exactly how far directly east we'd have to go. Probably 20, 25 miles, I would say.
Do y'all have a lot of drainage in your area that goes into the Mississippi? A lot of your ditches and stuff.
Um, Dad said about 25 miles. We have a river that runs right next to our property that we fish on, and it dumps into the Mississippi. But yeah, I don't really know. I don't know the Mississippi that well.
I know when I was younger and trapping and getting started, I'd mainly hit those bigger ditches in my area and just walk them. You can catch everything. Any fur that's around is going to be in those ditches or on the sides of those ditches. Uh,
Oh,
I remember
yeah,
just putting my waders on and walking 300 or 400 yards of it, and you just learn so much. Catch anything from mink and otter to beaver to coyotes and bobcats. I mean, everything's working those ditches.
yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, we got a there's a creek that dumps into the Mississippi. I mean, it's decently sized. There's and north of us.
Yeah, I mean, you get out walking those ditches, and you see a trail that comes off of it. Follow that trail for a little bit. Uh, just walking sides of those ditches.
Yeah,
And that's my favorite kind of trapping, even still to this day. I don't get to do it a lot because I'm doing a lot of nuisance trapping.
yeah,
But when you can get out, I mean, just you'll see muskrat signs set for muskrats. You see mink signs set for mink. You learn all the animals so much on the ditches.
yeah. Water trapping. I don't know. I don't really know much about it, but it looks fun.
Yeah, in my opinion, water trapping's a lot more physical labor work than the land trapping. Uh, But me, it's so much more rewarding. I enjoy the water trapping more. Not to say I don't like, seeing a bobcat bouncing or a cow bouncing. I'm not dry trapping. But
Yeah.
do you guys have a lot of skunks up there? That's something that the last few years I really started targeting. Wanting to, yeah.
We'll see a few here and there, but you said skunks, right? You said skunks, right?
Yeah, yeah, skunks. I'm sorry, guys. The some reason I'm getting an echo in the chat and a lot
Oh,
of overlapping.
okay. No, it's fine. Yeah, we'll catch a few skunks about every year, two or three. But
It is all work, Jeff. It trapping. It doesn't matter water land trapping. It's all work. Down here we've got that sloppy mud.
Yeah.
see you, Jeff. Have a good night.
Have a good night, Jeff.
Thanks for stopping in.
Okay, that's what I'm doing, Iowa. Let's see if that's better. I actually did have my YouTube open in this StreamYard, so that's probably where my echo was at.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, that's a lot better. Sorry,
Yeah,
guys, I've been trying to. I can't hear where the hoot anyway, and then trying to keep up with the chat. I'm not doing that great. I'll jump back in here and replace me anytime he's ready. While you're on here, I'll jump. Let me show you. I showed these guys when I first got on, but let me kind of show you my little setup behind me on what I've got going. Not really advertised yet. I got some good feedback from the Minnesota guys that used these traps this weekend. But let's see if I can figure this out.
yeah, I can
So
hear you
here's
a lot
my
better now.
3D printers. Printing some springs here on this one right now.
That's cool.
And then this one actually just ran out of filament. I got to replace it in a minute. It's not running, but it's halfway through some springs. Flip around here to the other side. Well, there's some bases. I've got printed some black ones. Got a tub full of orange ones here.
Yeah, them are cool.
Some springs. You're trying to do some different colors, hoping the kids uh, be a toy. I mean, all of us had toy guns growing up. Why not toy traps? I'm
Yeah,
Yeah.
hoping that it'll get some kids just comfortable using them, before there's any
yeah,
worry of getting pinched. Because I know we do these training and stuff. A lot of younger kids all excited about it, and then they'll get pinched by one of these traps, and it'll kind of scare them a little bit for a little while.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you treat them right, they're not gonna hurt you. But you can't. You gotta know that they can hurt you.
Yeah, and I think a lot of deal too. Whenever younger people are starting off handling them traps, there's a lot of intimidation there. Just knowing you
Yeah,
can get hurt. And I'm hoping with these traps we can kind of get them comfortable.
yeah,
It's all the same process. Open them. If they're comfortable with them, that's going to give them more confidence.
yeah,
And then once you have that confidence, you don't really have that fear so much of getting hurt. But
yeah. Those are cool.
we need to get some younger folks than me start making them. I'm of the age now where I'm settled and don't want the extra work, but right now it's worth it putting these things together, try to get them out there.
Yeah,
Something one of you boys maybe talk to parents and get a 3D printer.
yeah. I don't even know if I'd know how to run that thing.
I don't either. That's Mine and Iowa's generation kind of grew up with technology, but it's outrun us. It's hard to keep up with nowadays. And
Yeah, well, those are really cool.
yeah, I'm hoping, and I tried. There's this 3D printing stuff's all brand new to me. I'm having to learn as I go, but there's programs you can get on and make your own designs and build your own 3D stuff. I've got on there, and all I can do, I can barely draw a straight line on that program. Uh, so I'm eventually, once I get it figured out, I'm hoping maybe figure out or hire somebody to build like a conibear trap or a coil
Yeah,
spring. Maybe get some different style traps out there. I'm still just barely figuring out how to put these long springs together, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'm definitely thinking it's going to be a great tool to get those young ones involved. Ruger, if I could, I'd go back to a flip phone in a heartbeat. Uh, every winter trapping, I tear up one of my $7 phones. I finally just went to I got away from the iPhones and back to I don't know, I think the one I'm using now is about $300. So a lot cheaper to replace those every winter when I drop them in the water. I swear every time I do it, I'm just going to go back to an old flip phone, but they've done got me addicted to all that internet and 5G and all that stuff now. I guess
yeah.
they will. You guys got any conventions coming up close to y'all that you'll be able to make this summer or this fall?
We got Missouri. It's the 21st of September.
Yeah, that is it at Macon? Is that
Macon,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Macon, Missouri.
Yeah, I've looked at it. I hadn't decided. I may try to come up there. I think is that the second weekend in September, I believe. You guys know.
Uh, Probably third.
Third. Okay. I know our Arkansas, we've got an Arkansas convention the weekend before, and that next weekend's the Missouri. And then Arkansas is hosting the regional NTA this year in Northwest Arkansas, and that's the weekend after. So I'm still trying to figure out what I've got going on. I'd like to make all three, but I don't know that I'll make the Missouri one. Still up in the air, but I would like to.
Yeah.
How far of a drive is it for you guys over there? What, a few hours? Too bad.
Probably an hour.
Yeah, that'd be good. Have y'all been to a big convention like the Nationals? Have y'all ever made that trip?
No, we've never been to a national.
You ever get the chance? It's pretty. I went to my first national, I guess, last year in Iowa or Ohio, and it was. I was amazed. Missouri and up, northern trappers, you guys really know how to do the shindigs and the gatherings and the conventions. Uh, us southern folks, ours are a lot less popular, getting people to show up, but the camaraderie and the learning and meeting everybody, it was awesome. It's a thing every trapper should see at least once. You guys ever get a chance to go?
Yeah. The one in South Dakota this year was like 7 hours for us. But,
Yeah, I think it was about a 12-hour trip for me to get there. I looked into it. I just couldn't justify it this time of year going.
yeah.
I think next year it's going to be in Virginia, Virginia, maybe. Is that right, Iowa? I can't remember Virginia, somewhere right up in there. It's about a 12-hour drive for me too. So I don't know if I'll be able to make it next year or not either. You guys picked up any new traps this year? You gonna
Um,
try?
Um, we we got we've had some uh we had we got a dozen Duke 550 pros.
those 550s are good traps. I like them. It's what
Yeah.
I've used for the past, I guess, 4 or 5 years now. I've used a lot of those 550s. Uh, I picked up some of the Duke 450s. I've got a couple of cases out there in the shop. I'm really debating on uh, switching everything to those 450s. I think they're going to be a good universal all around trap and get them all set up the same. Kind of get rid of. I've got a mixture of everything. Some old Victors and uh, 450s or 550s and some 650s. A little bit of anyway. Everything's just different. Different size trap. Different. I'm kind of wanting to get everything more organized. Everything's the same. Of course,
Yeah.
it's been 4 or 5 years since I've done a lot of land trapping either.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some
Thanks, Jeff.
30s,
I see you followed.
330 Connor Bears.
Yeah, and then for Christmas this year, Mom and Dad got us two 330 Connor Bears.
Are y'all able to use? Are y'all able on your coons? Are you able to use the 160s or the 220s on dry land like Iowa?
No. We
No.
can, yeah, we can only use 155s.
Okay. Yeah, we're 160 here. That's the biggest we can use on dry land.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Be
in,
careful with those 330s. If you get used to them, they can be a dangerous trap. But just treat them with respect.
yeah.
Get too goofy with them.
Yeah, the national convention next year is in Harrisburg, Virginia.
I think that's about a 12-hour drive for me. I looked it up, about 12, 13 hours. I don't know if I'll
Yeah.
make it or not, but I would like to. Yeah, Jeff, I think I'm really going to like those 450s too. I have had some MBs in the past. I like the MBs. Of course, the Dukes are, I mean, basically the same thing except for the pan, round pan, square pan. But I think I'm really going to like those 450s. I wish the cow market would get back up there to make me do some more land trapping. I've not really done enough of it the last few years. Matter of fact, last season I don't think I put up one cow for. Uh, I had a few tan from the previous year. Didn't really need any more, and I just didn't take the time to even put any of them up. Didn't catch a bunch this year. Just wasn't trying, but I always enjoy getting after them. If the market would come back, I'd do a little more.
What's up, John Switzer?
Yeah, John, those 1.5s. When I started off, that's all I had is 1.5. I had a handful of 1 3/4, but many a cows have been held in those 1.5s. Bobcats, yeah, they're a good. They're a good trap. Those 450s are that same size, a little bigger. Yeah, I'm the same way, Ruger. The older I get, the less I care about getting away from home. Of course, having a farm too, all the farm animals, it's hard to rely on someone else to check them, take care of them, keep them fed and watered while you're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, last summer we some of our neighbors, we took care of their animals for the weekends and while they were at the Lake of the Ozarks. I mean, it was like, it wasn't like hard, but it kind of got annoying. Like, I kind of got bored of it.
Do you guys get some spring fishing in? Do y'all do any fishing?
Yeah, we do. We actually went fishing today. But
About deer hunting, y'all excited?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually got to get my deer hunting out of the way before I can get excited about trapping. I always have
yeah, same with
goose
us.
Yeah.
knobs lined up, but it stays pretty warm down here until November, and then I just can't get in the mood to trap while it's hot out.
Yeah, yeah, we rely on deer though for meat. Yeah, here's.
Yeah.
Hey, Iowa, you're
Hey
back.
guys,
There he is.
Arkansas. It's good to see you live again, buddy. It's been a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't do much at all during the summertime as far as recording and editing. Well, you know how much time it takes to do all that. I just
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, that's pretty cool. What you're doing with the those 3D printed traps, man. That's pretty awesome.
yeah, I can only make about 6 a day. That's why I really hadn't advertised much. Just those two
Right.
printers, by the time you print all the parts. And I've been mowing, every day, working, getting home about 3 or 4, and I'll sitting here for a couple of hours, eat supper, come back here, sit a couple more hours every day putting these things together. So I don't know how long it's going to last, but I think it's worth it. Get them in the kids' hands. It's definitely worth that. Be sitting in front of the TV, for now.
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Kind of one of my goals too. I was hoping my 10-year-old daughter would jump on and kind of take over, give her something to do. But of course, after the first one or two, she done found interest in something else.
She bailed.
Yeah, yeah. You boys ain't like that, are you? I don't.
No.
Is there a lot of trappers in school by chance, guys, or do you guys have anyone interested in it at all?
Yeah, most of my friends trap.
Most
Really?
of my,
Yeah.
two of my friends trap.
Oh, that's awesome. When I was growing up, there was hardly anybody doing it.
That is great. My daughter, of course, she's 5th grade this year, going into 5th grade. That's what I'll go do presentations at school with the furs and stuff, and all the kids just look at her like she's foreign. She said, "Dad, all the boys come up to me and asking me about trapping, and nobody does it around where she's at." But
Yeah. Yeah, and well, actually, I got a few of my friends into trapping.
that's great.
Yeah, and then like last year, remember Iowa? Whenever at school, I did that one like kind of demo at school for that FFA day. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I'm gonna get a package together, send you guys some of these traps that I'm making, and y'all can keep whatever you want. And then if you got some friends that are interested in it, pass them around the school. Some of
All
those
right.
that are interested in it.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
That's awesome, Arkansas. Well done, boss. That's what we need to do is get more people involved.
Definitely.
Sorry, I'm just now eating dinner. So
Yeah.
I've still got to go in here and make me a bologna sandwich here in a minute. Wife and daughter are gone. Uh, I went to the store, bought a package of bread and bologna. That's going to get me through 3 or 4 nights.
Yeah.
I broiled some chicken thighs. That's my work lunch for the next week.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I think you're making Colt jealous, Iowa. I think he's hungry now.
You should be. This is amazing.
Put barbecue on it, it'd be even better.
Colt literally puts barbecue on everything, and like not a little bit, like slaughters it.
That's all right.
Hadn't been paying attention to the chat at all. Sorry, guys. I'm horrible at this stuff. So one of you boys got a deer hunt to talk about?
Yeah. Colt.
Oh, my deer hunt story?
Yeah.
Oh, I shot a pretty nice buck.
Wow, that's the story.
That can't be it. You gotta be more to it.
No. So me and my grandpa went hunting at like 2 o'clock, and then we got in the stand. We waited for about 20 minutes, and then I saw a 13-pointer come out, and I thought he was a good buck, so I shot him, and then he went into the woods and tumbled over on a rock.
You didn't get a little nervous, did you? You shaking a little bit when he stepped up?
After I was a little bit.
After?
I don't get too excited, but I do get a little excited.
He didn't have enough time to shake.
No.
Yeah, it was probably it happened in like less than 5 seconds.
Well, that's the way you want them big ones to happen. If you got to sit there and watch them for 4 or 5, 10 minutes,
Definitely.
time it's pull the trigger, you're done.
Yeah,
It weighed like 178, I think.
yours
Field dress.
was big chungus. Yours weighed 2 to 18.
Yeah, I killed a buck this year. Field dressed. It weighed 218.
You guys weigh your deer too?
Yeah.
Do you
I
not?
thought it was just PA here. Like in Iowa, nobody weighs a deer.
Well, if we if we're getting them mounted, we'll weigh them, or if we field dress them, we'll weigh them because I don't know.
Just waiting to weigh them.
What did it score? Do you remember?
161 and 2/8.
6/8.
6/8.
That's what matters right there. I've never understood. I saw, of course, PA jumps in here. It's an Eastern Coast thing. Everybody weighs their deer out east. It's never about the score. It's what did it weigh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't guess I've ever weighed a deer. And matter of fact, I've never had one scored either. Just something that's really just never interested me. I guess when I was younger, you wanted to brag and show off, but I just anymore. Someone mentioned in the chat they don't hunt horns. I like hunting horns, but I also like hunting that mature doe. For me anymore, it's just getting after the smart ones. Just like trapping, I'm just trying to outsmart and pattern them. And
Yep.
if I got an old doe blowing at me every time I hunt, then me and her, got a date set. Hopefully.
Yeah, Dad's really good at skinning deer.
He says that, but is he?
Yeah,
Yes,
he really
he
is.
is.
We're really efficient now.
We're professionals.
Now that all of us can help,
We're professionals.
we got a system down. 212 on a doe. Oh my goodness.
Well, you guys got a lot bigger deer up there than we got.
What's up, Otter Cat?
Otter Cat, no Oreos tonight. I don't know.
Well, who you're calling a Yahoo Otter?
I guess you two, I guess.
Well, it just took Otter at least an hour to get internet, so he's just not.
You probably had to figure out how to spell Yahoo.
I guarantee it.
You know what would be cool is if everybody in the trapping community all did a live together.
Like Next Gen.
Like everyone.
All those.
About 4 is the max that you want to do here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, people start talking over each other pretty bad.
Yeah. 3, I think, is perfect.
You just have too bad you couldn't have like a timer on them.
Yeah, this is my first time doing
20 seconds and then it mutes.
This is our third, right, Iowa? Because we did first one on our channel, and then we did one with Next Gen with you on yours, and then this is our third.
Yeah.
Like a 20-second thing, and then they automatically mute.
Yeah, I love lives. I mean, I probably do them way too much, but I just love talking to people and meeting people, and it's so fun to me.
Yeah, Momo gets Laurie gets in on the deer process in action.
What's up, Dylan?
Hey, Dylan.
Arkansas, you've probably done just a handful of lives, haven't you?
Yeah, I've done several lives just by myself, tried them. I kind of got the idea while I was in the skinning shed that I'd try to do some lives, while I was skinning, and it's just hard to make it happen. Keep up with the chat, and hands are filthy, and I may try to do some more.
I hope you do. And that's, in my experience, by yourself, lives in the first chat are hard because of what you just said with not being able to see the chat. You're working. But I'll tell you what, if you do a collab and someone else can kind of read what's going on at the same time, man, it's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. So you can focus again.
A big deal for me too is the tech. I mean, you wouldn't. I figured out the YouTube and can make videos and edit, but the tech always gets me. It's hard. For some reason, I can't wrap my mind around how all this stuff works. I'm trying to figure it out, but it's hard.
Right. Yeah, it's a learning curve for sure.
Yeah.
That's like YouTube. I mean, basically, how I got into the YouTube, I trapped for 10 years and didn't know another trapper. Well, I grew up trapping, in the 70s, 80s. My dad, got in on the fur boom. And me as a kid, I went with him. Of course, then it was just tagging along, not really helping, or you didn't know you were learning anything. And then growing up as a teenager, I was a big deer hunter. And then I guess around 2009, I decided to get serious back into trapping and jumped in and trapped for years. Didn't know another trapper, just kind of taught myself, got serious about it. Fur put up, wanted to learn how to do that, just kind of taught myself, watching a few videos. And my wife and daughter, you guys watch that Alone show? They throw the guys out in the winters. My wife and daughter are always on me, Dad, you need to do that. You'd be good at that. Well, I'm past my prime to be doing that. But they bought me a GoPro camera for Christmas that first year. And hey, I'll give them a try. They're encouraging me. Let's give it a go. Those first 3 or 4 videos that I did, I think I threw a couple of phones and GoPros and said a few words and why I ain't going to do this. And then I finally figured it out and got a few out and, getting a response back. And for me, it's more about local, Northeast Arkansas kids, Arkansas. And then, of course, as I've grown and gotten bigger, it's turned into more of a national thing. But it's still, in my mind, I still want it to be more local oriented, me help local folks out more than anything else.
Yeah.
That's kind of my background, how I got into it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Wait, Iowa, what's your biggest buck?
I got one that's 171 and 3/8.
That's good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
My second biggest is like 120.
Wow. My biggest is 132 and 5/8. So I'm gonna have to catch back up with him this year.
Have you guys been seeing any male deer groups, bachelor groups? I seen a group of 7 out here behind the house the other day in Velvet.
Yeah, we've seen a few decent ones.
8-pointer, like a 2-pointer.
Do y'all have a velvet hunt up there? I know Arkansas this year. I hadn't really looked into it, but they're starting season. I think we've got I don't know the details, but I know they're opening season up while they're still in velvet for a bow hunt this year. I need to look into it a little more. Be pretty cool.
Yeah. I think our archery season starts like mid-September. It normally does. Second weekend of September, I think. But yeah, and then like I was telling Iowa earlier, our youth season, our youth rifle season doesn't start till November 2nd.
Bow season starts September 15th. At least that's what
Dad said.
Dad
It normally
said.
always does. I think September 15th. And then ends January 15th.
Jeff, give it a go, man. You say your family wants you to do videos. Give it a try. I mean, it's funny. After I started my videos, I started my Facebook page and my YouTube videos about the same time, just trying to promote trapping. And my wife and daughter made fun of me. They still do because I'm all the time getting on there, replying to comments and trying to help folks out. And they're like, Dad, we don't even know you anymore. Used to you'd be making fun of the guy that was on his phone all the time or checking on the internet and stuff all the time. But it's been fulfilling. I mean, you're gonna have to have some thick skin because you're gonna get all kinds of bad comments. But I mean, when you get comments from these young men about you helping them out or them seriously asking you questions, and you can help them and steer them in the right direction, and then a month later you're getting pictures of something they caught that they've been trying to, and you helped. That makes it all worth it. It really does. There's a lot of time and effort, commitment to doing it, and I've thought many a times I'm just going to stop, and I believe I could stop cold turkey, no problem. But those comments and stuff that you get really keep you going. You get a lot of the older generation trappers are really looked down on you for doing it. They like one thing I'm seeing in the Arkansas Trappers Association is all the old guys. It's hard to get them on board with the technology because they just like me. They can't fathom it. It makes no sense. They can't figure it out. But this younger generation coming up under us, that's all they know. It's all they have known. So if some of us don't take the time to figure out how to use this stuff and how to reach them, then I mean it's all going to the wayside anyway. You know, at least put some effort into learning some new technology and reaching some of these young guys. If we don't, I believe it's all going to go even quicker. So I
Yeah.
encourage you, Jeff, if you want to do videos, jump on there and try to figure it out. It's been good for me. I'm glad that I've done it because it's making me learn, and that's what I like about trapping so much is you're constantly learning new things. Well, this internet and this YouTube and this Facebook and this internet, it's making me learn that too. I'm putting it right in there with trapping because it's trapping material. So it's been good.
Couldn't have said it better.
Yeah.
That's everything I've ran into with it. It's a learning curve to figure it out. The older generation struggles with it. That's how we got our. I mean, we got a Trapping Association YouTube channel now because me and Next Gen went out and we showed them the support we can get with our channels. So it's a learning curve. A lot of people struggle with it, but Jeff, especially with your experience and everything we've talked about, man, that would be awesome. I really encourage you to do it. I mean, you put me to shame with some of your numbers, so I think you have a lot to teach people.
I try to get on here too. Something too, Jeff, when you jump on and you get started to keep in mind is like Iowa. I haven't watched a lot of Iowa's videos. I just simply don't have time. I stay so busy and I put my videos together. I try to get my information out there. I have watched a bunch of Iowa's videos, but I don't follow him. I don't watch every time he puts on. I try to jump on when there's a live to, just encourage and help him out. I've got folks that do that for me as well. And that's kind of one thing that's missing too in the community is everybody's I don't know how to say it. Everybody's swinging their stuff, trying to be macho and outdo one another. When that's not the way it should be. It should be encouraging. Uh, it should be everybody trying to help each other out. So that's kind of a thing I'm running into as well.
Yeah.
But don't get down when some of us guys that have been doing it for a while don't get on there and comment on every one of your videos. Don't let it bother you. We'll try to when we can. If I can help you out, reach out. I'll help out anybody that I can help out. But a lot of times you'll get into that. I don't know how to say it. You'll want that affirmation that you're doing well, or that someone else says, "Hey, good job," and you don't get a whole lot of that. One thing I'm seeing too, like you'll notice once you start going and putting a lot of videos out, you're reaching people that never comment, will never say a word to you. You never know anything about them. They watch every one of your videos and learn from you. Uh, then you'll run into them on the street and they'll tell you about it. But they never left a comment. They'll never say anything to you. But you are reaching people that you will never know.
Yeah, he's hit the nail on the head, guys. The amount of people I met at convention that have never commented at all, but they said they've watched me for 4 years, just because they can't set up their own YouTube thing to comment. So, as you guys grow and continue to make videos, yeah, I couldn't have said it any better than he could have. It's you're going to reach so many people not even knowing it. So that's why it's always important. Put videos out there, have fun with it, and do your best. Yeah, I mean, Arkansas hit it the nail on the head. You're going to get some hate. You're going to get some pushback from time to time, but don't let it bother you. You got a lot of people in your corner, just like he said too. Next gen is one of my best friends, and I bet I've only seen about half his videos, just because when he's putting them out, I'm putting them out. We're always busy during the summer. I try to catch up on people's videos, including both of yours, but I got a full time job, side stuff going on. It's tough. And when I see a live up, I want to jump on and say hi at least, and encourage. But yeah, I mean, Arkansas, man, I should have recorded that because that was the nail on the head, buddy.
Jeff too. I mean, you see, you're at that point where it's time to teach, getting older. That's kind of hit me too. Uh, about 4 or 5 years ago, I really had that feeling that I needed to. I don't have a son. I've got a daughter. Probably one of my biggest. I love my daughter to death, but probably one of my biggest life regrets is not having a son to pass on the manly knowledge that I've gained over my time onto. And I don't know if that was some of the push for me to do the videos or not, but I've had a big push of wanting to pass on information. I guess I'm getting toward the end of my life and seen a lot of things, traveled the world, been in a lot of situations, built my character. I'm confident in who I am. I don't need anybody to tell me any different, but I've got that urge as well, just to pass on some information. Ottercat, I know you don't watch every one of Iowa's videos.
He's so full of BS. He doesn't even know where he's at right now.
He's probably kicked back in his recliner.
Probably
His
sitting
recliner is made out of rocks. He doesn't have anything like that. No, it's Arkansas hit it though, guys. I mean, keep doing what you're doing, especially if you guys already got people at school that you're helping out. That's the whole reason I started my channel. I don't know if I ever said this publicly, but I did not think I had the experience, honestly, even with a 1,000 raccoon season on my belt, to be publicly out here. I had a lot of friends push me to make a channel, and I was kind of nervous, because all these names of trapping have channels, the big names, the bait lure makers, and then stuff like that. And I'm not that, I'm just this average guy that loves to trap. And I was kind of hesitant, really hesitant. And when I did it though, like Arkansas said, the amount of positive feedback from people that reach out and say, "Hey man, I caught my first raccoon. Thank you." And it's just amazing. And you guys if you haven't had it already, you will soon with what you're doing. Just keep everything positive and keep pushing forward. And yeah, you guys are going to have an awesome season.
Yeah, I think so too. You guys are definitely committed. I've been following you along. I've been watching. Just keep at it. I mean, you're going to learn. You're never going to know it all. Every season, you're going to get better. I'm still learning. Every time I get out there, I'm still learning something new.
Yep.
And that's what's fun about it. It's the making the mistakes. It's the determination to get the job done. Whatever it takes, you're determined to do it. And then you get satisfied when you finally get it done. That's what life's about, I think. But yeah, you guys keep at it. I got your address. Your mom sent me your address earlier. I'll get a package together, guys. I'll get it mailed out just first chance I get.
Okay.
All right. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Y'all ever got any questions? I mean, reach out to me. I'll help out. I will do the same thing. I know you guys you're ahead of a lot of folks your age already. Just keep
Right.
at it.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's just stick with it. That's the thing, and that's not even just trapping. That's life. What you boys have know. I know your parents. I know you guys well enough that they're going to push you. Everything that's worth doing in life that's rewarding takes effort. Nothing comes for free. Nothing's handed to you. I especially I know your mom, your dad, he's whatever, but your mom and grandma, they'll push you, and you boys are headed the right direction. I have utmost faith in seeing what you guys can do.
Yeah, keep in mind too, guys. Your parents they've been in your shoes. They've been there, done it. They just want what's best for you. It's hard to see it at your age. We've all been there. And, but yeah, they've been there, they've done it. Even though you don't think they're capable of it, they've probably been there and done it. Just guys, I'm gonna get off here. I
Okay.
appreciate y'all having me.
I appreciate
you.
I
Y'all give me
appreciate
a
you coming
holler.
on.
Yeah.
Thanks for sending those traps too.
Yep.
Oh, you bet. I'll throw some of the baits and lures that I've made too that works well for me down here. Should work good for you guys up there.
All right. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for jumping in, Arkansas. My check went out yesterday for you.
I'll never be as good as you are, movie star, but I'm gonna give it a go.
Here we go. No, good to see you again, buddy. Good to see you.
You as well.
You take care.
All right, guys. We'll see y'all later. Everybody have a great night.
All right.
Take care, bud.
It may take me a minute to figure out how to get off here.
Right at the bottom says leave studio.
I got it. See you guys.
See you, buddy.
See ya.
Oh, he's a good dude, guys. He's pretty awesome. Well, straps he made are pretty neat.
Yeah, they are.
I wonder what baits he's gonna send us.
Oh, he's got a full line down there, guys. He's got some pretty cool stuff. So
hopefully Coyote or him. I don't mind.
It's just
I think he's mostly got Coyote stuff. So I believe his wife actually it's a storefront. I can't think of the name of it. Two Moms something. They have a storefront, and so kind of some stuff, and he's got his full trap line stuff in there too. So, but yeah, Jeff, Lori is grandma, Ellen is mom, Ruger is dad. To them, not to me. None of them would claim me. I promise you. Well, that's kind of cool, fellas. You had somebody else jump on here with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really neat. I really learned a lot of stuff.
I'll tell you what, man, these stream yards like this. So it wasn't in the chat. I'm guessing you had to give him the link.
I had to put the link in the chat, and he joined it.
Okay, so that's what it is. You put the link in the chat, and anyone can jump in, and then you choose if they come up or not.
Yeah, add them to the studio or whatever.
Yep. So yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I've tried to get OtterCat up here for years, but he won't do it.
He's too good for it, I guess.
I know he is. He's, we're all here. He's, up there. So
yeah. Sitting in a recliner eating Oreos.
That's you, Cole. You like them Oreos. What's that been, a year and a half old joke? Well, I don't even know how they even started. I guess because
we're talking about food.
Oh yeah, and then you went and grabbed some Oreos or something. Now we got a jar of Oreos.
Oh, that's funny.
A cookie jar.
Yeah, Otter can't hang with the movie star, apparently Dad said.
I'm pretty sure even on this side I can block Ruger. No, I can't. That's not fair. I should be able to.
Ban user and delete comments.
Oh, man. I will Venmo you guys $10 to do that.
That's tempting.
Oh, Jeff. So there's a story with that. Jeff, that was not me. Poor Jeff has been banned on my channel for like a year and a half. And it wasn't me. And we could not figure out how. I had to go through all the banned people, which over the years was like 500 and some people.
All those like spams.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it wasn't alphabetical. I just had to scroll through them individually.
How long did that take? Hours? Yeah, $10 would buy some lures.
I'm pretty sure Ellen just pitched in $10 if this works. So now you're up to $20.
That's even more tempting.
Oh man.
So
Uh,
could you hear the cackling upstairs when Colt said that's tempting?
I was wondering. Oh man, that's funny. No, you guys should do more of these. Get some of these people in here. Uh, you know, I would love to see Jeff come up here too. Jeff was from Iowa. He just moved, but I mean, he's one of the top trappers here in Iowa. If I really hope you make some videos, Jeff. That would be very, very inspirational.
Yeah.
Just let us know if anybody wants to join.
He said I thought it came from Iowa's house.
Might have been me cackling, but I guarantee it was yours, Ruger.
You still got the thing that we gave you at the.
You got the stretching board still? Or you
Oh
can
yeah,
put
it's right through this door. As soon as you walk into our house, there it is hanging. You're on the computer now, not the phone. Otherwise, I'd show you. But
yeah.
I believe you.
no, that's pretty cool. You guys are awesome.
Yeah. You got one of our shirts cut the sleeves off of?
Yes, I do.
Wait, how many have you? Didn't we give you two?
Yeah.
I got two. I got one with sleeves still.
A good
I
one.
cut sleeves off the other one.
Is it a good one for you? Wear to good for a good.
Oh yeah, yeah. I gotta wait. You know, the sleeved one I can't wear till it hits at least 30 or below.
Yeah, no kidding. You're warm
Sounds
blooded like
this
us.
guy. Sounds like
I
this
am so warm blooded.
I wear shorts year round to school.
But see, I'm different. That I can't wear shorts in public anywhere. I'm
wear
always
Are your
pants.
legs white like Dad's?
yeah. I'm always in pants, but always in a cutoff. 90% of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might order some more, but in a different color.
Yeah, sometimes Dad will go to town and he'll see someone he knows, and then they'll be like, "Put them legs away" or something. They're blinding me.
Yeah. What color do you think we should do next?
Orange.
Orange. I agree. Orange and black.
We could do camo and then orange lettering.
Orange and black, baby.
Yes, I agreed.
No, that's up to you guys. I mean, I got a variety too, but and honestly, like I've liked the orange just because I like that color. But for me, road ditch trapping, honestly, it almost comes to a safety aspect too.
Yeah.
You know, I do stand out a lot more. So
you don't get hit by a car.
well, I've come close several times, and I wish I would have got on film, but yeah, it's somewhat safer in a sense. So
Yeah. Yeah, and then during deer season, if you're trapping during deer season.
yeah, oh yeah, that's huge. Absolutely.
Dad, you are not wearing a hoodie. It is, yeah. I've never seen you in a hoodie ever.
I've seen him in a coat, not a hoodie.
And I'll bet it's brown coat, right? Like a Carhartt.
Yeah. Well, no. Well, that's his bibs, but
Okay.
his coat is green.
He has a coat that's blue. We have the exact same coat, pretty much.
Yeah, that's his light coat, but it's like his wood cutting coat is green.
But it's probably still a Carhartt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a brand new Carhartt black one for $20.
Jeff, yeah, they each have, I think, 24 DPs, don't you?
Yeah, we have. Yeah. Well, no, I have 30. Colt has 36.
Okay.
Yeah.
We bought some more.
So that's 60.
At the.
That's 60.
That is
66.
66. Yeah.
Traps. If we set them all out, which I need to get some more steaks.
Lori, unfortunately, you're probably right. After the conversations I've had with Ruger until 2:00 in the morning on the phone, you're probably right.
I can't believe you talked to that guy.
I can't believe I talked to that guy. Well, fellas, I better bounce out of here too. I'm sure the wife's about ready for bed. I'm gonna help her with some stuff, but I just want to jump back in.
Yeah.
Glad you had Arkansas in here. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
me
was
too.
cool.
So
I'm
that
glad.
guy knows this stuff, and man, you almost did. It's almost been 2 hours for you guys already. Can you believe it?
Yeah, 5 minutes and 2 hours. We'll
That's
stay on
crazy.
until 12 until 2 hours.
That's whatever. We got 12 people in here now. I think that's the most we've had all night. Maybe.
I've seen 13.
Really.
Nice. Well, good deal, guys. Hopefully, you gained a few followers, and you know what? Just keep doing your thing. Austin, message me on Instagram anytime, and I'll help you out any way I can. I'm not on there a whole lot, but yeah, we'll have to do this again at least another time or two before season gets here. So,
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
but
Just
all right,
just
you guys take care, and
Instagram this guy.
huh?
Just Instagram this guy.
Instagram that guy. I figured it was him because I get it. You know, I figured it was him, but when I get trapping bros, I never know which one it is. So,
Yeah.
but all right, guys, y'all take care, and
Okay.
All right.
we'll catch you next time.
Yep.
Okay. See ya.
Well, guys, yeah, it's been a fun live so far with Iowa first, and then Arkansas joining later on, and then Iowa joining back again. But
Yeah, it was fun.
Jeff, we do not have Facebook, but Mom does. I don't know if she wants to or not, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna wake up pretty early.
Bye, Jeff. Oh, sorry, Jeff. I just now saw this. Sorry. See ya, Jeff Hale. See ya.
I think I'm gonna get up pretty early, shoot a couple golf balls, or hit a couple golf balls, and then what time?
I think we're going golfing at like 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Instagram.
Yeah, guys, I cannot believe it's been almost 2 hours already.
Yeah, that was fast.
That was fast.
2 minutes and it'll be 2 hours, which is very crazy because it did not seem like 2 hours at all. Seemed like about 30 or an hour minutes. So, yeah, it didn't seem like that long at all. So,
See you, John. Thank you for stopping in.
yep. Thanks for everybody that came on the live and spent almost 2 hours on the live. Whoever.
Okay,
has.
Jeff. Mom, do you want to put your face or add Jeff on Facebook?
Jeff?
He said he'll send us some DP pellets to try.
What's that?
If you do, Jeff, that would be great. I would gladly try them out.
Yeah.
Jeff, you leaving? I guess.
What meter did you get?
Okay, Iowa. That'd be great.
What are DP pellets?
I'm guessing just like
Little pellets.
bait. It's like bait. You just put in dog proof.
I appreciate that a lot.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, guys, I really appreciate all y'all's support. This
Been 2 hours.
This channel is just basically showing our trapping lives.
Yeah.
Just basically our outdoor lives.
Trying to save some turkeys, rabbits, and yeah.
Yeah, just trying to help do our part and try to balance the wildlife out best I can. Yep, Iowa. We're going to try to go for 100 coons this year. Like I said, 60. I said 60 earlier, but
We'll go 100.
we set a goal last year of 100 and only got to 41. But like Iowa said, he did some math earlier, and therefore we should, if we trap hard, we very well could hit 100 coons.
Yeah.
And then we're going to try to. My Colt already caught a coyote this year in a live
That
trap.
was very cool. I did not think that was ever going to happen. And I got up.
Okay, Jeff.
Which Jeff?
Hopefully, Jeff Hale, we can see you in Macon. We'll probably go on the Saturday. Well, guys, I think we're gonna get out of here, but
Appreciate everybody.
We're getting out of here too.
Appreciate Jeff.
So I appreciate you all
Fill
for
in.
stopping in this evening. Had a great talk with all y'all, especially Iowa and Arkansas. Really appreciate you all taking the time to have a chat with us.
Yeah, appreciate everybody. Arkansas trappers sending them some bait and some
of the 3D printed traps.
Yeah, them are cool.
Those are cool.
Appreciate that. And Jeff Filion, or however you say your last name.
Filoon, I think.
Thanks for sending us some pellets.
Jeff.
That would be cool.
All right, guys. See y'all later. Bye.